Yo, yo, yo. It's Marky Marks Tarot. And congratulations to the Boston Celtics. I told you all we was going to win. One of the best years ever. Sporting, my Portuguese soccer team, Sporting Clube de Portugal, and the Boston Celtics won the championship in the same year. That's like unheard of in my lifetime, especially being a fan of both. So, yeah, it's a great day in history. We are the champions, the champions. We are the champions for life. We are the champions. You are the losers. We are the champions. Internet's fine. I need to go to one of those chiropractors or something. Get my shit all cracked up. Never done it before in my life. Oh, cool. That's weird. Why would it be there? I wonder where is that shit. I wonder where that is. Hey, Virgo, what's up? Yeah, I'm recovering today. I've been recovering. I was up till like 2 o'clock in the morning celebrating. I'm tired of shit. Been up all night last night and all day today watching all the highlights and the watching all the championship stuff. It's been a long 16 years since I've seen the Celtics win. Last time I saw them win live, this time I didn't. But it's all good. I saw them on TV. I'll eventually get there. Yeah, I can't believe this has been one of those years where sports has been, my teams have been amazing this year. I can't believe it. My Portuguese football team won the league twice in 4 years. They won this year and they won, and then Celtics won last night. It's like sometimes I can't believe it. And for both of them to win in the same year, I don't think it's ever happened in my time. It could have happened in the '80s, but I don't know if it did or not because I have to check. But I don't remember. I don't remember. But in the last 20 something years, they've never won in the same year. Never. 2 years ago, it would have happened during COVID, but stupid Celtics lost. But yeah, it's all good. They won last night, and I'm happy as shit. This past week's been kind of crazy. Cause on the weekend, I was disrespected in the DJ world. I'm sure you saw my post on Facebook. They put some Bermudian idiot. I don't know who. Nobody would tell me who put it up because they know, like, I'll go after them. Even though I don't really care, but I just made a mockery out of it anyway. They made this big flyer with all the DJs from all the years. For the past 50 years, they made that DJ like poster, and they didn't have my name on there. But I was a part of like two groups that are in there. I was a part of them. Like I helped them, and I created one of them. I was the owner of one group, but I wanted them to put like, me. So I was like, yeah, you motherfuckers, you want to disrespect me after all I've done for this fucking DJ community? All right, you little fuckers. So I cropped the shit, I fixed it all up, and I put my DJ name right in the middle, and I was like, yeah, take that. And a few people laughed and commented on it. And I was like, yeah, go post that somewhere and look how dumb you guys look from leaving me out of there like I'm nobody. But it just shows you like when you're really good at something, they like a lot of people don't want to acknowledge you. You see, I was like one of the best DJs in Bermuda for years, and no one like beat me. So that's why they didn't put my name on the poster. They was like, "Fuck this guy," and we ain't putting him on here. Hey Ninja, how you doing? Hi Philomena. So I was like, yeah, I'm gonna make a mockery out of you assholes, and I did. I put it all over Facebook for everybody to see how stupid they are. And you know what? The funny part is only two people called me and said, "What the hell were they thinking when they did this?" And I'm like, "I'll tell you what. Like I told you guys already, I was a lot of people's enemies in the music world, so they didn't want no parts of me. They didn't want to put my name up there. Because putting my name up there, it's like, it's bad for them, so they don't want to do it. But I have to find out who actually did that flyer. Because if I know who did it, then I know exactly why my name wasn't on there. So, but it's all good. I had fun with it. I fixed it. Like I said, just thought I fixed this poster, this flyer. So a lot of people, spoke to me about it. Like a few people was like, yeah, this is fucking bullshit. What the hell are they thinking? I'm like, I tell you, man, I got too many haters out there. It's all right though. I fixed it for him, made him look dumb. One of my DJ friends posted it, and he'd never even said nothing to me. I was surprised, and I was like, "Yeah, you guys, always act like I don't exist. It's really sad. Can't even give me some recognition. You didn't have to put a big, name up there. Just put me in the corner somewhere. I would have been grateful. No, you want to rile me up." Philomena, you can ask your question when you're ready. So yeah, I had some fun with it. So it'll be interesting to see when I go out some point in time. People will be like coming up to me and be like, "I can't believe those idiots did that." But I need to find out who actually did it, because that'll explain everything. Because on that flyer, there's two groups that have their name on there twice. So I think it was one of them. And if it was one of them, then that's why my name wasn't on there, because they don't like me. So if they did that, they definitely did. But they put my partner in crime up there. Because right after I put my name, I put it right next to my partner in crime that was helping, that, I helped, and I helped made, uh, famous here in Bermuda. I helped him, make his group better. So it was funny, man. And he was the first one to message me. He was like, "What the hell were they thinking?" I'm like, "Look, man, you already know. I told you already. That's why they put you and not me, because I was a part of you too. So they feel like, yeah, we ain't gonna put his name here. We're just gonna, put the groups that he was a part of, which is cool. But you got to put my name up there. Like, I was a DJ by myself for like 10 years. So don't disrespect me like that. But I fixed it anyway. So it was fun. When I did it, my sister was like, "Come on, don't do it. You're gonna rile these people up." I'm like, "Yeah, fuck them. I don't care. I'll just let them know who the greatest is. That's all. Ain't nobody on that flyer ever beat me. So that's why they would never put my name on there. Because we had competitions for years, and none of those groups ever beat me. I would kick their ass every time. Because we had DJ competitions, like, to see who is the best DJ, like, and I won plenty of times. I never lost. So that's why they didn't put my name there. They're like, no. So that's pretty fun. I had a good week and a good weekend, with all the funny shit. A guy named Anthony Moroza asked me out. He's from work. What is his intentions? Oh, nice. What your intentions just should be, go get a free dinner. That's what my intentions will be for the meeting. Go get a free dinner. Ooh, nice. I like that. All right, I would say this guy Anthony has good intentions. He's looking for a girlfriend. He's looking for somebody to be his partner. He seems like a successful guy. He seems like a guy who doesn't want to take advantage of anybody. He's overwhelmed with a lot of things in his life, but he likes challenges. So he looks at you as a challenge. He looks at you as a good woman, a person that he wants. Um, he wants a girlfriend, and he wants an empress. He wants somebody, but like he kind of feels restrained from like doing something. So for him to ask you out, it was like a big deal to him. And for you to say yes, if you did, that'd be really good for him. His mood, like him overcoming the obstacle. Like, he wants success, he wants gain, he wants like a victory out of this. He wants to see if he can actually, maintain a girlfriend or get a girlfriend, and want to work his way up and show you like that he's. I feel like he has a lot of common sense. He might hide his emotions a little bit. Like you said, he's young, he's quiet. I think he hides his emotions a bit, but he's very practical, and he feels restrained from doing certain things. But I feel like that's just his nature, his ways. Like, he don't like to open up too fast or too quick, or he doesn't want to do too much and make you feel like uncomfortable, or himself. But he seems like a smart person, and a person that's willing to negotiate, and willing to like be successful, and be and overcome his obstacles. So I'm getting good things here, Philomena. I would say go out with him, and accept his thing. I think he's like a person that has like a lot of sleepless nights sometimes. He worries a lot. He might not be happy in his life, or like he might be concerned about somebody in his life that's sick or something like that. But otherwise, that, like, how he looks, his intentions towards you is good. Like, he wants to be like someone that you value and you like. So I would say it's a good thing. I got all good cards, all good positive energy. So yeah, he's looking for a girlfriend. If the Empress comes up, that's you. So he's looking for a woman that is single, you know, um, is good, wants to be a girlfriend, wants to be a wife, wants to be like a good partner. So 7 of Wands, High Priestess. So that's all good. Why would he have a girlfriend and ask you out? He asked you out, so why the hell would he ask you out if he has a girlfriend? That don't make no sense. You're asking me what is his intentions. His intentions is to, if he asks you out, then I don't think he has a girlfriend unless he wants to play both fields. Unless he told you he has a girlfriend. Maybe you got to do some research then. I don't see a girlfriend here, and if he did, it's not doing good. So I would say that I don't see a woman here. I asked if he has a girlfriend, and I don't get no woman here. I get like he was unhappy in his last relationship. I asked if he has a girlfriend. It says no. It says he's not. He's unhappy in his last relationship. That's why he's probably asking you out to see if he can get with you. But I don't get nothing bad. I get good things. So yeah, this weekend was hilarious. I had a good time playing around on Facebook. I'm sure some people saw some of the things and they were like, oh boy, Mark is not playing tonight. So my mate I just finished talking about that post and my friend just laughed. He just started laughing. He put a laughing emoji on there. My mate Lil. Luel. I said Lil. Luel. He just laughed. Because he knows how I am. He's known me forever. Shit's hilarious. I had a good time. It was good. Gotta talk shit, man. It's part of life. I like stirring shit a little bit. Why not? And Portugal 1-2-1. What the hell is going on here? Okay, cool. Virgo, how's work? Good. What's going on with Johnny Boy? Has he changed? Does he still want coochie coop? I'm gonna make spaghetti bake tonight. My sister and my nephews went to beach volleyball. They don't come back until like maybe an hour and a half from now. I came off for a bit. I'm gonna make spaghetti bake for the first time tonight. I'm gonna make it my way. I told my sister I ain't eating it your way. I'm gonna make it my way. She's like, yeah, whatever. Just do what you want. It's like, yeah, I'll make it. I'll show you what's happening. I ain't had spaghetti baked for like months. So that's what I'm having tonight. Some spaghetti. You know spaghetti? Just check my emails here real quick. See if anything's going on in the world, in my email world. What is this? No, that's nothing to do with me. Any device narrowed down. No, that's nothing to do with me either. It's good, very good, busy, and he's actually working in a different area lately, covering for someone. We get along well still. Oh, okay, that's good. Good, Virgo. I'm glad he's paying attention. He's paying attention for now, that is. That's good. At least he knows what's happening. Alright, nope. Alright, cool. Cool. But that's good, Virgo. I'm glad. Glad he's paying attention. Get your ass in gear, Johnny. Don't fuck around, Johnny. Check my other email here. Let's see what's going on. Nobody loves me on that email. Okay, good. Check all my emails. See if I got anything going on here. All right, cool. Nothing there. All right, good to go. All right, I'm gonna walk to par now. I know it's early. Nobody's really gonna come on here now. It's too early. I'll probably come on tonight, even though I'm like half asleep. I knew I should have drank another coffee, but I don't like drinking too much coffee. I felt like a third cup today. I know I had 2 cups of coffee, but I wanted a third one so I could wake up. I was like, I was up to like it was 2 o'clock in the damn morning. I was like, fuck, I want to go to sleep, but I want to watch this shit. And this morning I was watching more of the highlights and all the celebrations, the big parades on Friday. I wish I could go out there, but it's just too fucking expensive, man. It's ridiculous. Like even if like I were to go, like it's like we spent all that money for a couple of days. Like it's just not even worth it to me. And they should like back in 2008, like 2008 when I went, it was nowhere near as much as 16 years ago. It was nowhere near as much as it is now. It's like quadrupled the price, which I understand what happened. But like even 4 years ago when I went, it was like not that bad. And like now, it's like really bad. Like you got to be rich to go to these games or to just go away. on vacation. It's like, what the fuck, man? It's like, who you fucking think I am? Like, living here is a task because, like, you gotta pay more because you live here, right? So, like, because you live in Bermuda, like, you spend a lot of money. And if you're not making a lot of money, then you ain't gonna. But the thing is, I got the money to go, and I'll spend it, and I wouldn't even care because I know I'll get it back. But it's just like, fuck, man, I just can't justify it. I guess is the word. I just can't justify spending all thousands of dollars just for a couple days to go to a hotel and like go to a and then go to a game or go to the parade on Friday if I were to go. I would love to go Friday and go on. I'd have to go in 2 days' time, which is Thursday. But I don't know. I think I'm just gonna wait because when you win the championship, the first game in October, they raise the banner and like they give everybody their ring. So I'd rather go watch that. Yeah, they must think I'm an ATM. You're right. I'm dead serious. Like it's like thousands of dollars for this shit. I'm like, what the? Like, who you think I am, bro? I don't have time for that. Even like the airplane ticket and all that. It's like, what the hell? It's like everything is just so expensive, and it doesn't matter if it's winter, summer, and if they do put the prices down, it's when nobody goes away. It's like nothing's on. So like, why would you go? you know? So I'm like, I ain't going out there. Ain't nothing to do. Games on. I'm gonna check right now. If I were to leave Thursday and come back on Sunday. All right, Philomena, I just got it. Thanks. I'll check. These things taking forever to load. Seems like that's fucking crazy. Hell. See, if I were to go away on Thursday and come back Sunday, $800 just for a 2-hour flight to go from here to Boston, Boston back. Like that's just nuts. Like who the fuck's got $800 for 3 days to go away? Like I paid half of that when I was going away 4 years ago. Like, that's fucking nuts. I ain't paying all that money for no damn ticket. I'll watch that shit on TV for free. It's cool. I'm gonna save my money. I'm gonna go in October when it's nice and cool, and I'll go watch the first game. That's gonna be exciting because that's the first game of the championship year, so that'll be good. I'll go do it then. In the meantime, I need to get myself better. I'll be better then. I got too much work to do anyway. I gotta work and make some money. Plus, I gotta get my inheritance too. I still ain't got that. Now, if I had some money from my inheritance already, I would have been going. But of course, that's taking forever. All right, what does the municipal bosses think of her? All right. What I'm getting here, Philomena, is they think that you work hard and they think that you're good. You're good at what you do. But when you say bosses, if you have more than one boss, then a woman boss, if you have a woman boss, she likes you. And if you have like a different boss, if you have several bosses, some of them like you and some of them don't. Like one person thinks that, you're a person that they can't figure out. Like they don't know how to reveal you. They don't know if you have enough power or enough strength to deal with the job. And others think that you're very good at what you're doing, and it's going to take time for them to see more development out of you. And then there's a woman here that considers you like decent. And if you don't have a woman boss, then they consider you like very warm-hearted, very devoted, honest, and whatever you're doing, you're smart at what you do, and you're doing your job right. Either way, the cards I have here says that they're okay with your workload and your work ethics, but they some of them might look at you as like, we still have doubt in this woman. We don't know for sure if she's gonna last because it's only a couple months or whatever. So like some have doubt and some really like the way you are. So it's like I would say like they look at you as a 75% um, you know uh, situation where you're doing great, and there might if you have multiple bosses, yeah, exactly. So for the 2 months that you've been there, they think that you're progressing because I got the Three of Pentacles here. So the Three of Pentacles is a work card. It means you're doing good at your job. But I have a woman here that thinks that you're not, that you might not last, or she thinks that you're not powerful enough. You're not showing her like the ultimate thing yet. So it's only 2 months, so she's probably doubting you or probably jealous of you or something like that. Or just like one of those weirdo type people. But otherwise that it looks good, Philomena. I don't get nothing bad. I just think that you personally might be doing too much. Yeah. So that's why they probably think that. They just think that you're somebody who is just there. They don't think you have, any type of way or whatever. If you keep to yourself, then if you don't interact with your bosses, then how can they really judge you if they don't really know you, you know? Hey Amy, how are you, sweetheart? You good? You might be doing too much. No, I don't think so. I just think that they approve of the work that you're doing, you know? I don't think you're doing too much. Hey Ali, how are you? Nah, I don't think you're doing too much. I don't get that. I don't get that. You're good? Good to hear, sweetheart. Like, see, they think you're devoted, but they don't know. See, they have like, all right, exactly. So that should explain it right there, Philomena. So if you're not in trouble, then they're wondering if you're going to cause trouble. But that's just like a thought to them, you know. But as long as you do your job, then I don't see why they wouldn't like you. And plus, if you don't talk to them, then it's nothing for them to really. So there is that doubt that I see here from one of them. They doubt you or think that you don't have the power to stay there or the power to like, it's just their judgment of you because you don't say nothing or you don't, or you're not doing, or you just, you're a newbie, so a rookie or whatever. But with this Three of Pentacles here, that tells me that when you ask about work, this Three of Pentacles comes up. That means you're doing your job right. That means that you're good and they have nothing to say. They're just doubting the long term, like you staying there for a long term period. That's what one of them thinks. A woman thinks that. So, like I said, if you have a woman boss or a woman like a supervisor that's around, she might think that you might not last. But who cares what she thinks? And the reason she thinks that is because she's just that type of person. But you're definitely doing your job properly. That's what they think. So that's good. Good, Ali. Yeah, Non Floof is in the back here. She had a long night because the Celtics won last night, so I was up to like 2 o'clock in the morning celebrating. So, I took her outside like 2 o'clock in the morning. She was like half asleep. So I had to go get her to go outside and pee. And she was like, She didn't get much sleep because me and my nephews were celebrating up till midnight, making a whole pile of noise and shouting and screaming. Well, that probably explains it, Philomena. So if they don't think any of the new people are going to last, then that's what I see in the cards. But that's just the way they are, you know. But for you to come out as the Queen of Cups, that means they see you're devoted, but they still doubt you. So it's not only you, because obviously you're saying that they don't think any of the new people are gonna last. But as long as you do your job, that's all that matters, you know. And if you're not in trouble, then that's good. So it's just them doubting, you know. But that's how people are. People are doubters and people are idiots. So I always tell everybody when you're at a job, just do your best and that's it. That's it. It's simple. Hey Ali, I see you donated. Thanks. So yeah, you should be fine, Philomena. Just keep doing your thing. You've come this far, you know. So I wouldn't worry about what they think. As long as you do your job, they can't really do nothing. All right, Ali, you said what? Oh, good Lord. Hello, Jocelyn. How you doing? From New Zealand. Far, far away. I'm in Bermuda, so we're like you're on the other side of the world. I think it's like morning time there. 7:23 p.m. here. It's about to get dark here, but it's probably like morning there, I think. I'm getting a definite yes, Ali. Seven of Pentacles, Star, Two of Swords. Yep. I got all upright cards, all good things. I'm getting yes. They'll definitely grant it to you. Um, they'll definitely allow you to change it. Oh, it's 10:24, so you're already in the future. See that? I knew it. So Ali, I would say yes. They will grant you that. Obviously, you're gonna have to pay to get the documents changed or pay to get things changed, but I think they'll grant you with the star card here. That's them granting you that wish. You know, it's gonna it might cause a little issues, obviously, with Aho and maintaining peace or whatever. He might be against it or something like that. Uh, yeah, I think it's something like that too. Here, my sister's changing her name back to her maiden name as soon as the divorce is official. That's her next thing. She's gonna change her name. The kids are gonna have the same name because they can't really change it. I don't think they can, but it's gonna be like a lot of bullshit. So they're gonna wait till they go 18 and out of school, and then they might change it. But that's like a lot of bullshit to change a name. So crazy. But hey, it's a choice. If you guys want to do it, I don't see nothing. I mean, I do see some worry and I do see like some, shit here and there. But the final answer, I would say yes, you'll definitely be able to change it if you want to. And I think that I obviously see that it'll be granted to you. So if you want that, it's very possible. Hey Dan, how you doing? So yeah, even if you have to announce it in the newspaper or whatever, I still see you getting it. It's definitely a successful thing. But just remember, it changes a lot of things and it costs money. I do get it though. Dad, I'm doing wonderful. The Celtics won the championship last night. I haven't seen them win in 16 years. It's been a good year as far as sports for me. My two favorite teams won the championship, so I was up till like 2 o'clock in the morning, watching the celebrations and celebrating myself. Yeah, I'm walking on air, man. I'm happy as can be. I'm tired from like staying up late and shit, but I'm all right though. I can handle it. Yeah, so that's what I'm saying. It costs money to change. Then you got to get passports and all that shit and documents. The schools got to know about their name, insurance, hospitals, all that bullshit. You got to go through, when you change your name, you got to go through like a lot, you know. Yeah, I was there in 2008. I was actually there at the Garden when they won. I saw well, I didn't see when they won the championship itself. I went to game one and game two, and they won in game five. But I couldn't go back because I was working at the time and I had already taken my vacation. So when I went in 2008, it was the year that I started like I had just started my business. So I had bought a car, so I didn't want to spend too much money and all that. So yeah, but I still got to see Kobe play, and I saw the Celtics beat the Lakers 2-0. I saw both first home games, and that was a great feeling. I spent a lot of money to watch the games, $1,000 I spent to watch both. But now they want like 4 grand for a ticket. And I was like, oh, hell no. The guy showed the thing yesterday. He says, if you want to get in, the cheapest ticket is 4 grand right now. And then there's like an app that you have to wait like 30 minutes before the game starts. You can get it for like dirt cheap. But you have to like wait there with your phone and all this bullshit. So I was like, I'm not going through all of that. I'll just watch it on TV. I've seen it already. So it's all good. But I'm planning on going eventually, like for the first game of the season in October. I'll go. But yeah, hopefully I can go sometime this year and get out of here and go watch a game. So I just got too much going on right now. Still waiting for my sister to get the final paperwork. She sent me an email from the lawyer today saying that they're gonna call her in this week. So today is Tuesday. Yesterday was a holiday here, so uh, maybe Wednesday, tomorrow, Thursday or Friday, she'll be going in to sign the final papers, and it's all done, all over with. What she has to deal with after this is the house and money and stuff like that, and then once that's done, it's child support after that. The fun part, the joy of getting married and divorced and having kids. Fuck that. No thanks. But it's all working out for the good, though. That's a good thing. A divorce can be good, can be great, and it also can be very frustrating. But when you're free, it feels like a good thing. I felt like I got divorced, and I'm not even married. I felt like I got divorced with my sister, and with her husband, shit, her ex-husband. Yeah. It's almost finished, so I got a lot of celebrating to do. I celebrated my sports teams. Now I have to celebrate the official divorce party and her getting the house and everything else. So there's another party in the future. You just have to wait. Well, that's my sister got the judge to sign everything. It's all signed and sealed. Now it's like he signed. He was off today. He's off on Tuesday, so he probably went down there today and signed the papers. So then tomorrow will be my sister. So he was off today, so I know he guaranteed he went down there and he signed everything because he's ready. He's ready to finish it now. Yeah, there you go, Dan. Some people don't get divorced just to aggravate you. I know a couple that never got divorced and then they never had a will either. And then when the mother died, the husband stayed alive and he had like a girlfriend and he ended up getting the house back from the wife because they were never got married. And because he was still her husband, he got the house. And the daughter and the son was fucking furious because the mother never told him. So I'm like, that's your dumb ass. Your mom should have told you before she died, stupid. And why would you not get a divorce all these years? Like, you dumb? Why would you stay married to somebody? That don't make no sense. It's so easy to get a divorce. Some of it's not even that expensive. As long as it's a mutual thing, then you ain't gotta worry about it. So anyway, yeah, I know about that. I've heard of some nasty divorces and some really easy ones. Yeah, exactly, and they didn't. So she screwed her own daughter and son, and then the father ended up getting the house and told them get the fuck out because it belongs to him. Yeah, I know. You're absolutely right. Yeah. Don't worry, Ali. It'll all be, you know, hopefully, soon you'll be able to say you're free and you ain't got nothing to worry about. My sister's in that position now, and my sister couldn't even go on like a girl's trip for a weekend and shop with her friends, not even my sister. He wouldn't allow her to do anything. And I told my sister, just get up and go. Who fucking cares? If he says he wants a divorce, then divorce him and you come the fuck back from the trip. Who cares? And leave the kids with me. I don't give a fuck. And she just never did it because he would threaten her and say, you're not going away with no one but us. But me and the kids. You can't go away with your friends. I'm like, there's something wrong with this fucking guy. Like, don't you want to break from each other? And like, she's gonna go with her sister or her friends. Who fucking cares? Like, she's gonna bring you back shit too, moron. But he was such a narcissistic control freak. He didn't want her to go anywhere without him. So now she's going everywhere. She's been away like tons of times already. She's going away next month. She's going away in August. And her and I and the kids are probably gonna go away in October to go watch the Celtics for the weekend. We're planning on to. So, you know, she wouldn't even be able to allow to go with me, even if we tried to go away one time for the weekend and get all this stuff for the kids. And she was like, no. I mean, he was like, no, you ain't going nowhere. You can't go with your brother. You gotta go with me. Mm-hmm. Yeah, let me get married and have my wife tell me I can't go. I'll be like, who the fuck you talking to? I'm going wherever the fuck I want. You want to go away with your friends? Go ahead. I'm gonna go away with mine if that's the case, And we're gonna go away with each other. So what's the problem? Why you get married if you can't trust somebody, dumbass? Yeah, exactly, Dan. Yeah. But my sister's so happy she's free. She doesn't have to deal with that control freak anymore. And I'm happy too because I ain't got to deal with him either. It's been the best thing ever. Look, he left, and look, everything's been great. Even my fucking teams won. But it's all good. We'll get there. Main thing is live your life. Live your life. Do what's best for you and your kids. Or do what's best for you and your life, and that's it. That's the main thing I can suggest to everybody. Is to do what's best for you. Don't ever do what's best for somebody else. Do what's best for you. Hey Tristan, how you doing, bro? You good? Yeah, all you leave behind is, how you treated people and how you was as a person. I try and explain that to a lot of people, and I said it the other day on here that A lot of people think that money is everything, and valuables and all these things. I've said plenty of times, I've spoiled myself these past couple years with clothes and hats and sneakers because I couldn't afford it back in the day, but I did past few years. But I know if I die today, it's all gonna be for somebody else, and I don't care. It's cool. And what am I gonna do? You can't take it in spirit. So you just live your life, man. Just be happy with whatever you got and just go for it. Fuck it. Tomorrow's not promised. I'm doing good, Tristan. My team, the Celtics won, so I'm doing good. I'm just tired, kind of feeling like a zombie, but I'm okay though. I'm kind of recovered now because it's later on in the day. But I was tired when I woke up. I was up to like 2 o'clock in the morning. Like the game ended like almost midnight, and then I watched all the celebrations. Then I got up this morning and I watched more celebrations, and then I went to pick up my nephew because they have exams now, so they only go to school for half a day. Then I had to go to my sister's job and pick up some stuff. Then I came back home, and now I'm here. So, and in a few minutes, I'm gonna get off and cook dinner. So far today's been, a nice relaxing day. Yeah, it is sad, Jocelyn. It's sad what people do to you and how they try to ruin your life. But you know what, Jocelyn, I always tell people that we do it to ourselves sometimes. We allow that person to keep disrespecting us and keep making our lives worse because we think that they're going to change. So it all depends on the situation you're in, you know. But it is sad either way that that person has the audacity to treat you the way they do. But the thing I always say is you have yourself to blame if you're with somebody for years and years and years and you keep getting disrespect, you keep dealing with bullshit, you keep being there, you know, they're a person to make fun of, and disrespect. So if you stay in a toxic relationship, friendship, or marriage, then that's your fault because you don't want to make yourself better. So it's sad what people do, but it's also sad if you stay and allow that person to do it because you always have a choice to make your life better. So that's why I told my sister, get rid of this asshole. Like, we can live without him. And she didn't think she could do it. So I convinced her to do it. And I helped her out a lot to make sure she she made it. And she did. Hey Hermana, the Flamingo Express has arrived. Tristan, you said at the end people have to live with their stuff. So yeah, exactly, they do. But some people don't care about their actions towards people because they're so narcissistic that they don't give a shit about anybody. They enjoy harming people because that's their life, you know. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it's good to be okay with what you've done in a good way. Yeah, exactly. There's a lot of Karens in the world. There's a lot of bad people in the world. Yeah, exactly, Justin. They teach you what you don't want, but they also allow you to go through the lesson of dealing with them. So I kind of have some sympathy for people, but I kind of don't because like people always play the victim and say, oh well, I thought they were gonna change, and I thought, if you're gullible enough to think these people are gonna change, then you're out of your mind. Like if they change for a couple of days and go right back to shit again, then that's telling you that you're not doing the right thing. You're an idiot for staying with these people. So you have to make your choices and pick your battles. And like I know it's hard if you have kids with somebody or you've been with someone for a long time and then they change or but it's still a choice to live with that individual. So you're still at fault for allowing them to stay with you or you to be with them. You have to get up, even though if the situation seems like it's unbearable, but you have nowhere to go or you feel like a prisoner. You can always like run to the hills. You can always get away. There's always a way out, and that's what I tell people. Like you're doing it to yourself. But there is situations like my sister. She held on. She held on for years and tried to help him. She even got him to go to a therapist, and it didn't work. He got worse. He went to a counselor guy, and then he got worse and worse and worse, and to the point where she was like, you know what? I'm done. Like, fuck you. I'm out of here. And I told her, I said, look, I'm got your back. You'll never have to worry about him. You got me. You got your bro. Need him. He don't pay for shit anyway. So he will be like a non-miss. He'll be no miss at all. You can't miss nothing you never had. So she did it, and it was the best thing she ever done. And I told her so. She got a better job. She's got a better life. Her kids are better. Everything's better. I've been telling people for years, right? I've been on here for almost five years, I think, 5 or 6 years I've been on here, right? Anyway, that don't matter. I've been on here for years saying the same thing. If you stay in a toxic relationship or a toxic job or anything toxic, then you are the problem. You got to get rid of the problem. And as soon as you do that, God says, bang, here you go. You're good. You got rid of the shit. Now we'll make things better. It's that simple. Hey, Miss Bikini, you taking the cat to the vet? Oh, no. Hopefully the kitty cat's good. I better not say that too loud. My dog hears that. Here's kitty cat. She goes crazy. Tristan, I see you donated. Thanks. You can ask your question if you want. I don't know if you added it to the thing. Let me see. Nope. All right, you can ask your question when you're ready, bro. Yeah, sure. Oh, that's good, Dan. I'm glad the doctor helped. All right, just wants to know about his job. Sure. Something here back. Okay, cool. Well, that's a good thing. I would say keep putting in the activity, keep doing what you have to do, Tristan. But from now to the end of the month, it still doesn't look like a concrete thing, Yeah, that's what they're doing, Miss Bikini. They'll take your money. That's why I don't go to them. My doctor's Jesus Christ. Okay, cool. So I would say like in the next 3 weeks, Tristan. So going into July, getting a job or getting something from these interviews looks a lot more promising. So I would say 3 weeks. So like There's 2 weeks left of this month, barely, and going into July, I feel like you might get something out of that. So it looks a little better for 3 weeks time. Mm, I don't think so, Tristan. Um, there was a few people that interviewed for the one you went to today, and I'm getting a few people here that they wasn't happy with, including yourself. Unfortunately, I don't get nothing good on that. To be honest, I didn't get anything good with that. Yeah, I know, man. I wish I had some better news, but yeah, I still see it being difficult. But you know what I'm getting in my from spirit and from like putting this card a second time because I asked spirit like I'm shuffling these cards, but you're not making this clear about this one card. So all right, Dan, take care, man. I'm gonna go make my dinner now anyway too. It's getting late, so I'm gonna go. But what I'm getting, Tristan, is if you have a woman friend that you know that works somewhere, she might like get you a job or compromise a job for you or get you an interview with someone. Or there's going to be like a woman that's very significant and she's a friend. You have a friendship with this woman and she's going to help you get something in the next like 3 weeks or even like 3 days. You might hear of it or something to do with three. So that's what I'm getting. Don't be timid and really, you know, mean well. Like you know what I mean? Like be active and be convincing when you do these interviews. But I got the three of cups twice, and that to me means like a woman helping in this situation. Like a woman might help you get a job. So it might be a woman friend or a colleague or something like that. You know, like that's what I got in my head, and also in that second card I had to ask. So yeah, just be on the lookout for that. If a woman friend of yours says, "Hey, you're looking for a job, Tristan? Look, I can get you a job here, or I can line you up an interview, or you might have to compromise something." But I feel like that's a good option. But don't be timid about anything. Go for it. Like show that you really mean like you want it. I'm sure you are, but like I don't know if you are or not. But like, just don't be timid. Be very confident. So I know it's frustrating and I don't get anything like completely 100% there, but I do see like some potential for the next 3 weeks. So keep going, bro. You'll be all right. Just keep going for it. Keep trying your hardest. Keep doing what you got to do. It'll eventually happen, man. You just got to keep going. Look, my sister, I'll tell everybody the story of what happened last year, but my sister left her job, her company, that she shared with her ex-husband. When she left in June, in November she got a job, and the job's been the best job she's ever had in her life. And she was frustrated for 5 months, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. And she was like, I'm never gonna get a fucking job. And all of a sudden her friend said, "Oh, Laura, you're looking for a job?" That's my sister's name. I haven't said her name. But yeah, he's like, "Oh, you looking for a job?" She's like, "Yeah." It's like, "Oh, I have the perfect job for you because this person's retiring and they're looking for a younger, woman that's, from Bermuda that would take the job." And she's like, "Really?" So she went for the interview, and the next day she got the job, and they started training her right away. And now she's the manager. A couple months later. See that? So if it can happen for her, it can happen for anybody. Sometimes, like, it's just the way it is, you know? And before I went on my own, 16 years ago, I had the shittiest jobs in the world. I had the shittiest luck, and I had the shittiest jobs. Nothing went right for me until I got up one day and I was like, you know what? Fuck this. I'm going to work for myself. And that's what I did. So everything happens, you know, it just takes time. You know, if you're patient, persistent, and you pray, those 3 P's: pray, be persistent, and be patient, and everything will go your way. Spirit will have the right situation at the right time. I definitely believe that. You're welcome, bro. No problem, man. Yeah, just keep going. Just don't give up and don't get discouraged. Just be patient. The right thing's gonna come at the right time. And I feel like next month might be that right time. So it's only 12 days away. So just keep going. That's all. Even if in a couple of days they tell you got the job, but you can't start until 2 weeks time or something like that. So that's what I'm getting, something like that. All right, guys, I gotta get out of here. It's almost 8 o'clock. I gotta do dinner. I'm having spaghetti bake tonight, so I'm gonna go make all this stuff and pop it in the oven because my sister and my nephews will be home in a half an hour. So I gotta go make that now. All right, I should be back later on tonight. It's only 8 o'clock now, so I'll probably be back on like 2 hours. 2 hours from now, I'll be back on like at 10 o'clock. All right, go Celtics! Won the championship. I told you guys we're gonna win. Okay. It's not a sports channel, Mark. It's a tarot channel. I don't care if my team won. Like it or not. All right, see you later, Hermana, Virgo, Tristan. I'm just talking shit. You know me. I like talking shit. Jocelyn, if you're still here, thanks for coming by. I appreciate you coming by and being here. And I will see you all later on. See my dog's here now. What's the matter, baby? You ready? You ready to go outside? Just had a rough night because we were celebrating last night. Bye, Ali. We were celebrating last night, and every time we jumped up and down, she would get out of her bed and she'd be like, she's like, what's going on? What's going on? So she's had a rough night. Right, baby? We've had a rough night, innit? Us going crazy. Yeah, no, your tail's right here, little wagging like crazy. You ready, baby? I know you're ready. All right. See you guys later on.